Hi there guys, this is my 21st commentary video, and this one is on Peter the WB Universal and Paramount Fan 2002's rant on Super Why. Super Why is the greatest PBS Kids shows next to Barney and Friends, Thomas and Friends, Arthur, the Cat in the Hat knows a lot about that, Hero Elementary, Eleanor wonders why, Lala in the Loop, and Wild Kratts, and that rant will suck. Why? It's because he has some dumb reasons of why he hates this show, calling the characters bad names, and all of the above. And my character is gonna be Annie Einstein from Little Einsteins to do this commentary. So, let's start.
Super Why? What? No, more like Super Die.
Was that the best insult that you can come up with? That insult is so mean as dumb.
Oh my god, this show sucks.
This show rocks.
This show involves 4 characters named Wit, who changes to Super Why, Red Riding Hood, who changes to Wonder Red, Littlest Pig, who changes to Alpha Pig, and Princess P, who changes to Princess Presto, who have a book club, and they like to go on awful adventures into fairy tale books.
Phew, at least you didn't use the failure adventures term, since that term is getting old, pointless, and overused nowadays.
This show is for babies. I mean, really? Changing the story? That doesn't make any sense.
First of all, teens and adults can watch this show as their childhoods, not for only babies. And second of all, changing the story does make sense. Got the problem with that, huh?
Anyways, onto the characters. Super Why is stupid. He can't even solve the smallest problems. Just like the problem solvers, but in other words, the problem solvers sucks.
First of all, Super Why is smart. He can use the power to read, and change the wrong sentences into the correct sentences, and what you say is very rude. And second of all, what does the problem solvers have to do in this? Even though I despise the problem solvers since that show burns people's eyes.
Wonder Red is bad at rhyme.
Wonder Red is sweet. She is way better than Tima from Bubble Guppies, and she knows about rhyming. And that is so disrespectful of what you say to Wonder Red.
I'll bet she'll say that cat rhymes with ball. Alpha Pig likes to do nothing but sing the ABC song. Man, why can't listen to it with headphones? Princess Presto doesn't know who to use her magic right with her wand. Besides, if she uses I want in a spelling bee, that would be cheating and she would get disqualified. And cheaters never win, they get disqualified.
Alpha Pig and Princess Presto rocks.
And Woofster? Well, no one gives a shit about Woofster. Not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9 either. Not even 10, not even 100, not even 1,000, not even 10,000, not even 100,000, not even 1 million. And not even infinity. You can tell that no one gives a shit about Woofster because he is not in this picture. I can't believe that I used to watch this show back then when I was a kid. But after watching some rant videos, I started to hate this show because I was getting too older for this show. And it started to get too childish for my age.
Nobody is too old to watch preschool shows. Teens and adults can watch preschool shows as their childhoods, and you know that.
Anyways, the animation is shit. The stories are stupid, the music is annoying, the songs are childish, the theme song is garbage, the voice actors are not professional, and the whole show looks like a little kid reading books in a library. Thank God this show got cancelled in 2016.
Heartless jerk!
But here's the bad news. This show is getting a reboot called Super Why's Comic Book Adventures. What? Super WHY's Comic Book Adventures? Absolutely not. More like Super Die's Stupid and Crazy Misadventures. Oh my fucking god. That reboot is going to suck. I don't know who likes this show, so I'm just going to leave it be. Who hates this show? CJ Thompson, Jaden Riley Mack, AFGTV, EBSTV, and Nichelle the MTWOG hater. As for CJ Thompson, he wants me to make a remake of this rant. And as for Brendan Barney, Jaden Riley Mack, AFGTV, EBSTV, and Nichelle the MTWOG hater, they made rants on this show. So screw Super Why, and screw JoJo and Gran. The Powerpuff Girls is 295,000 times better than Super Why. End of rant.
That rant sucked. End of commentary. Next commentary will be PTBF 2002's Rant on Little Einsteins. Character, Isabella Garcia-Shapiro / my number one favorite character of all time and Phineas and Ferb.